We are going to have a great show.
You are so wrong. We are going to ruin this show. Yeah. Yeah.
Why you got to bring me down like that? Come on.
Because
a great show.
Keyword Spectrum. Again, 30 minutes before we go live, Spectrum aces out on us completely.
Right. Yeah.
So and the poor internet service guy on the other end. I had him so stressed, man.
This is the wrath of Kristian.
You understand what? Oh man! But I mean, I was just being stern. I wasn't being like that.
Right. Yeah.
I was just like, man, do you not understand? This happens. So he's like, sir, I can see all your service calls. I so apologize. I'm like, dude, just keep going. Just I understand. I'm sorry, but you got to let me rant while you're doing this.
Yeah.
So he's like, I get it, man. I'm like, oh my God, I don't think you do. Really don't think you do. And then I'm like off on another tangent and the poor guy. Anyway, welcome to the Random Kristian Show.
I think you need to record your next interaction with Spectrum.
Oh, you know what? I will do video clips.
Okay.
The service guy. He's going to be here between 11 and 12 tomorrow.
Okay.
Running through everything again
for
the third time in 3 weeks.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So welcome to Friday Random Kristian Show edition. Well, It's not really random because we do it every Friday, but the start time's random. It's somewhere around 4 p.m. Central Time.
4-ish.
5 Eastern.
Yeah.
3 Mountain, 2 Pacific. Ha! I did it almost in order. Well, that's a random order. It's a random order, Andrew. But if you start part of the show.
If you start with Central Time, you're already out of order.
Yes, it's random.
You need to start either Eastern or Pacific.
Well, maybe next time I'll start British.
But you've been doing it. You normally do it in a way where you start with Central, Eastern, then go Pacific.
Do I?
Mountain, yes.
Do I?
Which, if you have to start over from where you stop, it makes sense. But this one was just completely
random.
Complete.
Hey.
We're on brand. We're on brand. It works.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. That's why there's that big blue word in the title behind me here.
Right. Yeah.
And you. See?
No, 100%.
It's like we're in the same room, Andy.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's lined up perfect.
No, it is.
You nailed it. There we go. Hey, welcome into it. I'm Kristian. There's Andrew. And together we're known collectively as a Random Kristian Show, a faith-based comedy talk show interview thing where we talk to creatives and just cool people and people that we think make the world a little bit better place. And this week, your votes counted. And actually, yeah, sure. We'll just call it that. But thanks to the old tickety-tockety as I occasionally scroll through, which, I mean, we found so many great guests through
We have. Yeah.
But I was seeing this guy and it's he has this little disclaimer underneath that says ruin a song with a banjo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, this is going to be interesting one way or another. And so I think it was a Spice Girls song or something.
Yeah.
And then he starts just picking away. And I'm like, this
so
is
good.
making it so much better.
I know.
Because the original sucks. And I mean, it's catchy. Well, if you ever worked pop radio or top 40 radio, you would so want to punch every Spice Girl right in the face.
Right.
Not that it's their fault, but it's modern programming. Anyway. Yeah. But yeah, he does it to all these songs, and you're just like, oh my gosh. And everybody in the comments is like, what are you talking about? This is like so awesome. And it's great. And then also Banjo, yes. Now Nick, he's a music director at a church, but He is multi-talented with instruments. He's got he plays classical guitar and
Wow.
not like just plays some classical. He like plays
Yeah.
classical guitar, and it is so. I mean, I was just like, okay, wow. So yeah, no, I'm very, very excited. And I was very excited when he like saw my, I'm like, hey man, love to have you. I was like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like,
awesome.
how did you have no idea how screwed you are now, Nick. But
Yeah.
um, no, and super, super, super nice guy, man.
Yeah.
And his kids are great, by the way, who all started school yesterday.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, so they all had their 2 cents while we were doing our test run yesterday. So
Yeah.
anyway, very, 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 very excited to have him on. So yay,
Yay.
yay,
Yay.
yay, yay, applause. So hey, welcome to the show. If you guys are out there and watching, we do have a chat. You don't see it up right now, but you can ask questions of it later. So get yourselves ready when old Nicky man jumps in with us, or you could tell us to just shut up and get Nick on. We have all sorts of things going on. How are you doing, Andy? I know you've got a big trip coming up here, don't you?
I do. I'm due
Yeah.
heading to NY in a couple weeks, which is always fun.
The Big Apple.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna be the worm in the apple's eyes.
Right.
Yeah. And I did watch your little clips the other day. As none of you may know, I'm a bachelor for a few. Well, I'm not a bachelor.
No.
Very, very happily married.
Oh, you're
but
the wife now for saying that.
I'm sure because
I'm clipping it and I'm sending it to Lois right now.
I'm sure she's watching right now. She's probably like, what's he about to say?
Right.
Instead of popping her head around the corner over here, she's just like,
she's gonna pull the internet. Go away.
Oh yeah, I'm the screen's getting just the cold stare right now.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, so she's taking her daughter down to her school to get her for her last senior year in college.
Okay.
Very exciting. It's their big last trip, so
right.
She wanted to make sure that I'm like, oh yeah, you got to go. Yeah. But anyway, so we are. I am alone for a few days. So, and historically, when I'm alone for a few days, frozen foods tend to make it into my freezer because I work another job for 10 to 12 hours a day and out in the elements, and you really just have no idea how drained you are working from 1 a.m. in the morning till whenever you get done. And it's my job is corralling drunk circus monkeys. So there's no better description of what I do.
Yeah.
There really isn't. If you can imagine somebody doing that, then God bless you. So yeah, so we had some leftovers. She made this amazing carne asada stuff and it was so good. But so I had that. But I'm just not really into cooking right now. And I'm going to just veg out, eat some frozen burritos and, a pizza.
Sure.
Or maybe 2. But, and then, I have my coffee and toast in the morning and then that's really it. Then I just kind of have my main meal during the day and that's it. So,
right.
Yeah. Where was I going with this?
I have no idea. So
I don't either.
So you're not working on the weekends. Are you cooking for yourself on the weekends or?
Sure I am. Of course I am, Andrew. I'm whipping up a 7-course meal of microwave burritos and frozen pizza and toast and coffee.
Right.
I'm literally not lying when I say I just have toast and coffee in the morning.
Yeah. No, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Really. Wow, thanks. It makes my tapeworm happy.
Right. Yeah,
all right. So just back off. So I'm kind of footloose and fancy free in a way. because I get to mow the lawns.
Right. I prefer to call this unsupervised. That's how I categorize it.
Such a better explanation.
Yeah. I am
Why am I
unsupervised for the next few days. That is what I am doing. So
there could be some very, very wrong things happening.
Yeah. Right.
Not to anybody or anything, just mentally to myself at this point.
Yeah.
So that being said, I was thinking I'm gonna do a little video clip for you, Andy, because you were talking about my golfing skills.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And you didn't think that I could chip a ball into a bucket.
Correct.
So I will get you some videotape of this, or videotape. What kind of day and age do we live in? We don't have videotape anymore.
Can you please send me a VHS of you trying to chip, please?
I'll send you a Betamax. How's that? Right. That's even better. And there's so many people out there going, what are they talking about?
I know, right? We heard letters, something.
It's kind of like a record, but it's on videotape.
Okay. Oh, you know what? No, send me a laser disc. Send me a laser disc of you trying to chip.
I will. Yeah. Because that's even rarer.
Right.
Laser discs were the precursors to CDs and DVDs.
Yeah.
And they were horrible.
I have Star Wars on Laserdisc.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Somewhere.
It's on, well, because remember, they were the record size CDs, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because they didn't know how to layer the data on it. So it's all on one layer. So like the Star Wars Laserdisc is like 3 discs.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah. It's like an 8-track. You've got to stop in the middle of the movie and put the other disc in. And
I had a car with an 8-track player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. I actually had, yeah. And it was kind of fun because my parents used to have 8 tracks, and my dad actually shipped for an 8-track company. And so we had tons of just oddball, crazy stuff, and nothing funner when you're really drunk and high than listening to weird, crazy 8 tracks of songs that stop in the middle, right, and then start on the next. Yeah. So nobody has any clue. There's some people. I mean, we definitely hit an age bracket.
Our demographic knows what we're talking about.
But there's probably some new people who are like, I'm not sure what these guys are talking about, but I find it interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally interesting. Yeah. Hooking me all the way through the end of the show. Nothing. No. Nope. We're praying to God we make it the next 15 minutes. All right. So that being said, I think it's now time for a little magic piece of Random Time List. How was that?
That was good. I liked it.
Yeah. Oh, and you got the graphic up.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That kind of gave me chills.
Oh, I'm sorry. Want me to take it down?
No, leave it.
Okay. All right. I won't touch it.
All right. So now, okay. Oh, whoa. All right. So what do we got? What's happening with the Random 9 list today?
So corresponding with Lois's trip, this is the top 9 random signs that summer is over and we went out swinging.
Number 1, Spectrum crapped out.
Right.
Yeah. It's a seasonal thing. That's all.
Right. Yeah.
So, okay. So 9
random signs that summer is over, and we went pretty hard this summer. That's what the list is.
It's a very long title for a Random 9 list.
Okay. So the 9 random signs that summer is over. Summer is ending. How's that?
Yes.
Okay.
I like the abridged version is very, very nice.
Excellent. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. I was really just trying to help you hit the post.
No, it's all good. It's all, I'm terrible at it.
Obviously. Yeah, I know.
I'm the tech guy.
You're the engineer in the back going, I'm still gluing wires together.
I know, right? Yeah.
Is this helping?
Right.
which if anybody's ever been in radio, that actually happens. You will have an engineer on the other side of your mixing board going, is that working?
Right. Yeah. No, you're duct taping a cord into
Yeah.
position just so it doesn't wiggle. Yeah.
Literally had an engineer sit there and hold 2 cords like this.
Yeah.
For a 4-hour show.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And just like he's like, if I let go, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And my program director is just like outside chain smoking.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
what the hell? Anyway.
I know.
All right. So back to the random 9 list, kids.
Yeah.
All right, here it is. And
9 random signs that summer is over. Number 9.
Número nuevo.
The inflatable flamingo in the pool is now face down, and so were we last Saturday.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Speak for yourself.
Okay. Sorry.
I was face up.
Right.
I got a big belly, so I kind of.
Oh, sure. Oh, right. No, yeah,
like
you can't. Yeah, you can't comfortably lie on your stomach. No, I'm right there with you.
I get flipped over and that's it. I can't get up now. All right. So no, excellent. See, and I say numero nuevo for our friends south of the border who listen in all the time. There's my wife.
Oh,
I'm sure.
Busted.
I told you we're gonna be hearing. How about and she's close to the border right now. Anyway, numero ocho.
Number 8. 9 random signs that summer's over. You went to Target for sunscreen, but left with a cart full of pumpkin spice candles and the autumn vibes doormat.
Yes, because good God knows it. Pumpkin spice season already
It's upon us. It's upon us.
It was. I think it was about mid-July.
Right. Yeah.
She likes my belly. Thank you, love. And don't forget to stock up on some pumpkin spice on the way back home.
Right.
All right.
Number 7.
Siete.
9 random signs that summer is over. The vacation tan has already faded, except for that one stubborn stripe that will haunt you until December. Yeah.
I don't want to know about that.
Right.
Where is that in a spot I can see, or only
no,
else can see?
We cover it up. I gotta be on meetings, man. I can't have that showing.
Good God, what happens on the meetings?
Right.
I don't want to know. All right.
Number 6.
Número 6.
Number 6, 9 random signs that summer is over. We tried to hit the beach, the hiking trail, and a rooftop party all on the same day, and now our Fitbit thinks we're training for the apocalypse.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, that's true. If I had a Fitbit because it fell off.
Right.
Yeah. There's Mrs. A. Guess what? Chicken.
Oh, huge news.
All Save Mart stores in the Central Valley and Northern
California. All right.
Hey! All right, Mrs. A. That's our sponsor right there.
Yeah.
And she's been working on spreading that social around, hopefully to the Central Time Zone, because there's a big demand for it in the northern part of Kansas City.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, because mine did not last very long at all. Yeah. All right.
Number 5.
Número 5.
The back to school supply list email that now comes from our school includes wine pairings depending on what grade your kid is going into.
3rd grade, it's boxed wine. It's
right.
Doesn't matter what it is, just get the strongest one. Usually Canadian.
Yeah.
Box wine is.
Yeah. No. 7th grade, they're recommending aged whiskey.
It's not. It's technically a wine, but
right.
Not
yeah.
Really.
Wine-ish. Right.
It's the wine of Kentucky. Yeah.
Yeah.
Número 4.
Number 4. 9 random signs that summer's officially over. Your last big cookout was so smoky that you're now on the fire department's watch list.
Or you're up in Canada.
Right. That's
where
true. Yeah.
the Canada fires are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there was one day out here where it was next door. And we're in Missouri.
Right.
There's a big, fairly decent gap between Canada and anyway. All right.
Yeah.
Numero tres. That's number 3.
Number 3, 9 random signs that summer's officially over. Ice cream trucks are packing up for the season, so you listen to the song just on YouTube, just so it doesn't leave your brain.
Just so you have good, happy memories.
Yeah.
It's almost 3:15. Play it now.
Is that 140 Save Mart stores that it's going into?
Wow. Jeez.
This is great for the ad. I'm glad she's telling us this now.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for passing on the information there, Mrs. A.
This is amazing.
It's so good to keep our public informed of where they can find your delicious. Well, all they got to do is go to mrsafamous.com. Anyway,
that's right. Yeah.
We'll move on to that in a minute. Let's
get there in a
go
minute.
to
So close.
Numero dos.
Numero dos. 9 random signs that summer's officially over. You posted a best summer ever reel that is 70% chaotic selfies, 20% seagull attacks, and 10% that you accidentally posted from your do not post folder in your phone.
and there's neighbors asking questions.
Right.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I would never do anything like that.
No, never.
Because I don't have that file.
Yeah.
That's called a deleted file.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's things that I just never want to see again.
Yeah.
Reminded of. Most of them were with my ex-wife. So,
Right.
all right. Yeah. Boom.
Heyo.
Thank you very much. Try the veal. Right. So here it is.
Number 1.
Uno.
9 random signs that summer is officially over or coming to an end. You showed up on your Monday morning Zoom with a sunburn, the raccoon sunglass tan, and a frozen margarita just to ease the transition.
Yeah. Because that's what summer's all about, kids.
That's what it is.
Passing out in the sun, usually in a backyard with a hose and a 2-foot tall swimming pool that you're splashing water on yourself with, and a cooler of some kind of heavily alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, sugared.
Yeah.
Up something.
And the only reason the sugar's there is to keep you alert enough to keep drinking the alcoholic beverage.
Right.
If you're a good alcoholic like I used to be, but
right.
I'm not there anymore. I'm just moved on to heroin.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I have not. I'm just kidding. I've moved on to stronger things like ice cream and
frozen burritos.
And the occasional frozen pizza pie.
Yeah.
Now I remember where I was going with that.
What? So the strongest thing that you moved on to, though, or the strongest flavored thing that you moved on to?
Oh, you know what it is, right?
Yeah.
It'd be that lady, Mrs. A's famous salsa buena. That's right. Which comes in 3, that's tres, amazing flavors right now. There's going to be more soon. So we've got the regular or medium. Then we have my personal fave. See, medium's Andy's favorite.
That's me. Yeah, because I'm a medium kind of guy.
Yeah, he's middle of the road kind of just. Yeah. I, on the other hand, like a little greenery, so I go with the salsa verde. It's so. I mean, that was like the first. I'm not even sure how that lasted as long as it did in my house. No, and then for those who like a little extra, there's the hot, but it ain't that hot. I mean, it's hot, but it's hot. It's not. And it was funny because my wife, again, when she had some, she was like, and we let a couple other people try it that came to our house. And
Yeah.
they were like, yeah, it's got a good heat. It's
Right.
not a, oh my God. And then you can't taste anything for 3 days.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, everything just tastes like a burnt shoe. Which I don't get that at all. But anyway, but I digress.
Right.
So what we've got those 3 amazing flavors. The great thing about it too, you can eat this stuff and make out with your girl or your boy, whoever you got, because there's no onion in it. That's right. Just amazing fresh ingredients, cilantro, tomatoes, all the, everything's just good, fresh, delicious ingredients. And it's basically from the Pacific coast all the way to the Rocky Mountains right now, and apparently expanding around in that area.
This exciting news right here.
There it is.
Going
there
into
we go.
Save Mart stores in the
Save
Central
Mart
Valley
stores
and
in the
Northern
Central
California.
Valley and Northern California. So all you got to do is go to mrsafamous.com and you will be able to find exactly what store is carrying her product, which you will find in the refrigerator section. You know why? Fresh, delicious ingredients. That's right. Ain't no just pasteurized and blah, 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 blah. No, yeah, this can sit on the shelf for 90 days. And no, this is something you buy, you eat it, I think within a week's time. If it really lasts that long, because I had 3 tubs of it and didn't really
ours did not last that long. We were I think I was done with the medium within 2 days because we did tacos the next day.
Right.
And I was literally scraping it off into my taco with a tortilla chip. Like I was just like, yep, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. The salsa verde I licked clean.
Yeah.
And of course my wife's like, what are you, 5? And well, like, duh. But yeah. So yeah. Mrs. A's famous salsa bueno. Look for it in your store. If you can't find it, grab your grocer by the chest and say, what the hell is wrong with you? Where's my Mrs. A's famous salsa bueno? It's supposed to be in the refrigerated section right over there. There's nothing over there. And you're not the manager. So sorry about that.
The Random Kristian Show does not condone violence against other people. Thank you.
Well, that's true. Unless it's the manager of the store that doesn't have any control over any product behind it all.
The Random Kristian Show does not condone violence against the grocery managers. Thank you.
No, that's true. Thank you. I'm so glad we have these legal disclaimers for this show. We're going to have to get a list, though.
Right.
So go Mrs. A's famous. mrsafamous.com. Not only can you find where to get this amazing, delicious salsa, but you can get some amazing recipes as well. Also, some really cool swag. She's got hats and t-shirts and all sorts of stuff like that. You can check out her story, how she started from just a lowly pottery teacher that was so tired of teaching bratty kids like me. She said, I got to find a way out. No, that's not what she said. It was actually her students' ideas that helped her decide to make this salsa and make it a big hit. So anyway, go check it out. mrsafamous.com. Mrs. A's famous salsa bueno in the refrigerated section of your store. 3 delicious flavors. 2 more on the way. The red delicious and Andrew.
Pineapple mango.
Pineapple mango.
It's happening.
Are you? You're a mangoing crazy.
Right.
If you're going to put pineapple and mango together in a salsa. Because it's going to be delicious. Because it's Mrs. A's famous salsa bueno. Go check it out. mrsafamous.com. That's all we got to say about that at this point. Boom! That was probably our longest version of that.
A little bit.
Yeah. kind of went overboard, didn't we?
A little bit.
Yeah. A little bit. I'm saying just a little bit. So speaking of little bits,
we absolutely ruined that Mrs. Avery.
We're really pushing the ruin thing, aren't we? Because you know who else ruins things?
Our next guest.
Our next guest. He's a man with a banjo on a mission to ruin every song he can find. He is Nick Walker from the TikTok fame Nick Walker Guitars. Hello, Mr. Nick. How are you, sir?
What's up? I'm doing well. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great.
Right. Hey, did you fall asleep while we were doing
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Yeah, the commercial woke me up.
yeah.
Now I'm hungry. I need some of that salsa.
Dude,
Right.
you really, really do, Nick. So
Yeah.
go to your grocer, grab him by the throat, and no, I'm sorry. Again,
Yeah.
no.
I'll just if I'm in the Central Valley in California, I'll go into a.
Well, actually, anywhere from the Pacific Coast to the Rocky Mountains, if you go to a store, you'll be able to find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Good.
especially Save a Lot now, or Save Mart.
Mart.
Save Mart.
Yeah.
Save Mart. Yeah, there we go.
140
Right.
Save Mart stores.
So, Nick,
Very cool.
I hear you like to pick on things.
I do.
Yeah.
I
Young
play-
kids, old people.
Sorry.
Oh no, banjos.
Banjos,
That's right. But you also pick on songs with your banjo.
Yeah.
And so now, what is this all about? When did this come about, and when did you decide I need to put this on TikTok?
It was over a year ago. I think actually the first song. So, well, I'll go all the way back. So, learning how to play banjo was that was like my quarantine project during like.
Oh,
COVID.
really?
So I was a music teacher, a public school orchestra teacher, and I was just at home for like they canceled the rest of the school year and there was nothing to do. So and I had a banjo that had been sitting in the corner that a friend had loaned me because I was kind of like, oh, I've always thought about trying to learn the banjo because I've been playing guitar all my life. I figure how hard could the banjo be? It was hard actually. Even if
I was
you're-
going to
even if
say
you're-
not as easy as you
even if
think
you're
it
a
is.
pretty good guitar player, it's just way different. But
Yeah.
so that was like my COVID quarantine project was learning how to play the banjo, and I was having a lot of fun with it. And I just kind of did the same thing I've always done with guitar and bass and any other instrument is I'll just play music and just kind of jam along to it. And that's just a fun way to learn different chord shapes and learn to play in different keys. And I think the first time that I recorded myself playing banjo along to a song, I think it was the Still Dre, because that was like, I don't know if I remember. I don't remember how I did it, but yeah, I think it was that song because that song was in a
I
bunch
can
of,
totally just hear it
memes
now.
and stuff. Yeah. Or was it the? It was something like that. It was like
Oh
a
my
Snoop Dogg
goodness.
song or something. So that was the first thing I recorded because I just thought it was hilarious to have banjo. And then I think the Spice Girls one that you were talking about was the next one I did.
Oh, really?
Oh wow.
And then that just I don't know, that got several views, and I just kind of I mean, I didn't really get a ton of views. I had like 300 followers on Instagram. It was really Instagram was just my friends and family pretty much.
Yeah.
And then the one that really blew up was I played banjo to the song "I Want You Back" by Jackson 5, and that blew up. It got like a ton of views, and yeah, that was it. And then I was like, man, this ruin a song with banjo thing is kind of interesting, because what really made me realize that it was kind of a thing and like sort of a good angle for social media was just all the comments. They just like it just got tons of comments, and they were all like, "You didn't ruin it." It was like that was like every comment was like, "Oh, I think you made it better."
Well, now,
well, yeah, I wasn't really trying to ruin the song,
Right.
when you were
yeah,
when you were doing the Spice Girl song, did you get a comment? I think you're the prettiest Spice Girl. You keep playing that banjo.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
okay, no, dude, we don't go this way. I mean, it's all right. Polar Knights there said they want to hear you do the Deliverance theme.
The Deliverance, I think he's playing dueling banjos, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, that like you just wow.
Yeah, that's that's an old banjo standard.
Right.
Right.
Just,
Hearing the banjo. Okay.
And then
Seriously.
going.
He got the full-on grimace on his face. He's like, "Yeah, there's a
I can sort of look like a mountain cryptid."
Yeah,
whatever they call it. That's a myth. That's not real. Come on, people out there, they're all right. They're all right.
Yeah.
Hey, Appalachian Mountains is the Appalachian Mountains. What happens there is like Vegas, man.
If you hear banjos, you're probably fine. You know.
Probably is a broad spectrum, but no, I just love the fact that, I mean, first off, and ever since I've been watching it, just reminds me of Steve Martin. And this is a very good thing, so please don't take that wrong. I mean, Steve Martin's an amazing banjo player on his own.
Oh yeah, Steve Martin's incredible.
Yeah, it just reminds me of the fact that when you're playing a banjo, nothing can go wrong. It's just happy music.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's like, way down upon the swan, ding 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 ding. I mean, it's a happy instrument, man. It's like you can't play a sad song. I mean, try to play the saddest song you can think of on the banjo.
Well, what's funny is people always talk about bluegrass is like, a lot of bluegrass music is like my mama died, or like they took away the jobs, the coal mine shut down. You know, there's just there's a lot of really sad banjo music, but then it's just like you know, like, I wish I was dead because the girl I wanted to marry ran off with someone else.
Yeah, right.
It's a really weird.
My cousin's got my girlfriend.
Yeah, it's like sometimes the music is very depressing, or the lyrics are extremely depressing, but then the music is very just, it's just ring-a-ding-ding, like, you know, joyful sounding. So that's kind of the weird thing about bluegrass.
Yeah.
Yes, Polar Nights, you do need to quit watching Fox News. and to consider us normal Americans. Well, maybe Nick is normal, but I would not throw him in
normal
with that.
You know,
but
I mean,
hey, dude, it's a fan. So you got
tuning in from Norway.
Oh, there we go.
Norway,
yeah.
There's lots of normal normal.
Yeah.
Okay, don't push it, Nick. Trust me.
I don't know if I've ever met a normal Norwegian. Now,
well, hey, I guess that's why my Danish roots are the way they are. So now the Norwegian's going to start hate bombing me. All right. So you started recording these, and you just, I mean, literally, you blew up. Now, how long have you been on the TikTok? And there you go.
So
sound like the 90-year-old man. Yeah, it's the tickety talk. Yeah.
I had a TikTok account like a couple of years ago, and that was when I kind of, like an old man, I was kind of like, what is this, you know?
Yeah.
And I didn't really get it. And
nobody still gets
when I got on TikTok initially, it was a lot of like, you know, just all people just do like the dance videos, and like one of my kids was really into that, and he like set my iPad up on the rear windshield wiper of our van to like do a TikTok trend in the driveway, and it fell off and shattered.
Oh no!
And so that really turned me off TikTok. But no, I just didn't really do much on it.
Curse you, tickety talkety.
Yeah, I just wasn't seeing anything that I thought was interesting. I was kind of like, yeah, this is dumb. So I never really used that account. But then when the banjo videos started to kind of pick up on Instagram, a friend of mine was like, oh, you got to put those on TikToks because, you know, people are going to be into that. So then I got back on TikTok. I started a new account and started posting. I just was copying my stuff from Instagram and putting it on TikTok.
Yeah.
And it sure enough, it definitely took off. I think the first one that really took off on TikTok was the Nickelback song Photograph.
Oh yeah.
Banjo, it just sounded like kind of a new country song. It was like, it fit in pretty well. Actually. It
did. Yeah, it was perfect.
And yeah, I could actually see like that really becoming a country version, you know?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
A bluegrass country version is.
So yeah, that's how that started. But then I just had like I was saying, I had like 300 something followers, and then I got a few more followers from that Jackson 5 one. But then when I did Gonna Make You Sweat, which that's my biggest one, the Everybody Dance Now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's got like over
Music
a million. Yeah, it's got over 1 million on TikTok and Instagram, and my Instagram shot up to like 10,000 followers just from that video. That video alone has 5,000 or more followers just from that video, and then that started driving more engagement with the other videos because that one was so big.
Right.
And I saw I don't know if you guys are like big stand-up comedy fans, but the first like I got from a famous person that I noticed was Patton Oswalt, the comedian.
Oh, no way.
Oh, wow.
Who I think is hilarious. And he's from Northern Virginia, actually. He's kind of from this area.
Really?
So,
yeah.
So I like, it was like, he liked it. I was like, that's awesome. And then I had some friends of mine that were like, dude, somebody just sent me this video. And I was like, I know that. I went to college with that guy. So that was cool. I mean, you know.
Wow. Yeah. And then all of a sudden the world
thing.
becomes a whole lot smaller. And see, that's the beauty of what like you're doing, man. I mean, you get to all these people and, you know, people connect in the comments. Have you ever seen that where they start having their own conversation, you know, and you're just, it's so cool because they're like sharing their passions, even though, you know, like Polar Knight's here, you know, he's, or he or she, I'm not sure who, but they're on the other side of the ocean. It's like late at night right now. And but they're having fun, enjoying what we're doing and what you're doing actually, not really what we're doing, but but I mean you get what I'm saying, and that's what I love about you know, people like you that just get on there and have some fun. Now there's some people out there like, you know, they think they're the best DJ in the world and they're playing you know Rat and stuff. I mean, hey, I love music, but I got my own music at this point, or I've got my own Pandora, but people seem to enjoy it. But what you're doing, I think, you know, it's great. You take songs and you put a little banjo to them and you're like, hey, either I ruin it or I make it awesome, which you usually make it awesome. So let's just leave it at that.
It's kind of similar to like, there's a lot of people that do like mashups on social media.
Yeah.
And some of those are really cool because it'll be, you know, like the Bee Gees and Metallica or something like that, you know.
Yeah, we had Bill McClintock on here. He does McClintock's mashups, and just absolutely amazing the stuff he does, man.
Yeah,
and another school teacher too, another school music teacher that had turned to YouTube and just, I mean, blew up, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So now, how many instruments do you play?
Officially, like the instruments that I actually play and then like that I would consider myself actually good at and proficient at are mainly guitar's my main instrument, bass is my second instrument. Those two are about equal. I play guitar and bass equally. Like I would go and take a job playing guitar or bass. Banjo, I don't know that I would necessarily put myself out there as a pro banjo. I'm playing with a bluegrass band, and that banjo player is like I'm blown away by him.
He's
like
smoking.
world class, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I'm pretty proficient at it. So I would say guitar and bass are the two main ones. But I can play anything with strings pretty much. I play double bass, so that's an orchestra instrument, and I was an orchestra teacher, so I can play a bit of violin, viola, cello. I play piano.
Piano.
I'm not a great pianist or anything, but I can play and I can accompany.
So you got chopsticks down pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I don't know.
Right.
It's a complex piece, man.
Yeah.
The timing.
Yeah.
What was instrument number one? Like, what was the thing that brought you into music?
Piano was first because I took piano lessons when I was very young. My mother plays the piano, and she signed me and my siblings up for piano lessons. And then she also had a ukulele that I learned a couple of chords on a ukulele when I was really little. And then we had a guitar that was just in the closet forever, and I started playing on that. And quit the piano lessons and just committed myself to guitar. I was 13 when I really started playing guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now what is it now? Okay. Out of all them instruments, which one's the hardest to figure out?
I would say the guitar is maybe the hardest because I'll say this as a teacher, guitar has been the hardest for me to teach. It's just it's a lot of strings compared to other, violin is 4 strings, and it's fairly like for kids, it's fairly easy to push down and make a sound. It's very difficult to play with the bow, and obviously to play at like a high level of proficiency.
Yeah.
But the guitar is just it's a lot of strings. It's physically difficult to hang on and play the chords. So I would say the guitar is, and then when obviously at a high level on the guitar, you're playing fully, what you'd call polyphonic music, kind of like playing the piano. But it's just, I think it's much more difficult to physically to play the guitar and make a good sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That definitely is a lot of coordination, especially when you're picking on it. Like now, okay, so the classical, is that where you started learning on your music? Was the classical version? Because, man, you were smoking some of those pieces that I've seen you play.
Thank you. I did no. Well, so I majored in classical guitar performance.
Wow.
Degrees in music from Middle Tennessee State. Go Blue Raiders. When I'm every now and then I'll catch a game. There'll be like one on TV like once a year. I'll be like, I'm watching football. No, not Vanderbilt.
Yeah, well,
the other Tennessee football. Classical guitar. That's what my degree's in, and I started that when I was in high school. I started taking classical lessons from a guy in town, and that was when I decided I was going to major in music. I've been self-taught on the guitar before that.
Okay. Wow, that's because man, some of that fingering work. I have friends who play guitar. I mean, Andy plays bass, and the guy who does the opening for our show, Donnie, amazing guitarist. He's super musically talented. He's also a DJ and does some other stuff, but I'd sit there and I'd watch him play. I'd just be like, dude, how do you even, coordinate? I mean, some of the stuff he does he does some amazing leads. And anyway, so, I mean, but the classical stuff, like I remember seeing him play that sometimes, just trying to warm up before a show. He'd be like, I'm like, I did not even know you knew that version of music existed, and Donnie.
That's like classical guitar, and that way of playing the guitar, I think is one of the most difficult. And I think it's I don't know who makes these ratings, but there's, I think you can Google it and they'll say like, what are the most difficult instruments to learn? And I think classical guitar is up there pretty high just because it is a lot of coordination and it's
right.
I was going to say the platypus, but we'll go with platypus. Because, I mean, have you ever tried to play a platypus?
I have not. No.
It's the tail. That's the hardest part to master. But once you get the tail down, duck bill and making it lay eggs, that's enough.
Don't they have like a poisonous claw?
Possibly.
Like I've seen that
you'll never know.
But you use that to pick, right?
That's the part you plug into the amp. That's fine.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So Nick, you blow up on TikTok. Are you still teaching as well?
No, so I work at a church. I'm the worship director at a church, and which is similar to teaching in a lot of ways. Just
right.
I direct the worship teams. So there's a band that does the music, and there's a choir, and so I direct and coordinate all that, and then also all the sound and video and all the kind of AV pieces of it. That's kind
so you deal with all the production as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not it's not like a massive mega. It's a pretty big church, but it's not like a mega church. So
right,
it's all that kind of falls under my umbrella, and there's a lot of volunteers, obviously, and I'm in charge of coordinating that stuff.
Nice.
Now,
well done. Hats off to you because that's a lot of work.
Yeah, that's a big job.
It's a very cool. It's a strange job being in ministry that way, but very cool. There's some similarities to teaching music, but also it's very different.
Yeah. Now, have you been recognized as the TikTok banjo guy when out in public?
No, not other than like, friends of like
people who know you
relatives.
already, right? Yeah.
No.
Are you planning a world tour?
Right.
No, I haven't. Yeah, a lot of the comments are like, people will be like, "We need a whole album of these," and I'm like, I don't even know how I would get like the rights to do.
Right.
People do like remix records, so I guess it would fall under the same. If I just play guitar over the play banjo over the original track, is there a way to clear that? I don't know.
Yeah.
And certain songs, I mean, they have they meet their limitations after a while. Like CNC Music Factory, that's public entity now at this point, so you wouldn't have to worry about that. All right, so what would be, I mean, on the banjo, what would be your favorite song to play?
My favorite banjo tune, I would say, is a song called "Fireball Mail." It's a classic bluegrass tune.
Can we hear a little bit of it?
Want to hear that? Sure.
And then I need you to explain your shirt when you're done.
Oh, okay.
Because you have it in every video.
I do. I'm wearing this one in a few. It's my own design.
Nick's tuning his instrument.
Yeah.
This is not part of the song.
All right. This is Fireball Mail. It just keeps.
Yeah. Dude. Oh my gosh.
It's just classic running down through the holler kind of bluegrass music.
Through the holler. Now, there's a lot of people out here that don't know what a holler is. And for those of you listening on the audio version of this, we've got Nick Walker, TikTok banjo extremist. Let's just call you that. So check him out. He's on TikTok. Are you on Instagram as well, or is most of your stuff on TikTok?
Instagram as well. Yeah, my Instagram and my TikTok are pretty much the same thing, except
okay.
I don't know, it's a little different, but yeah, I'm on Instagram at Nick Walker Guitar on Instagram.
Okay. And you also have just nickwalkerguitar.com, correct?
No, I don't have.
I thought I saw that.
yet.
Oh, my bad. Well, Andy can hook you up if you need.
No,
one.
I don't think I do.
Well, I get old and confused real easily. So,
but this is the Appalachia shirt. It's heavily based off of a Metallica T-shirt.
Yeah, Metallica.
Yes,
Ride
it
the Lightning
is.
cover.
It's a banjo. It's the Metallica font, lightning. It looks heavy metal, but it says Appalachia.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's heavy bluegrass.
Yeah, that's right. There's actually quite a bit of metal in a banjo. There's what's called a tone ring on the inside. That's a metal ring.
I love the way he just hooks it all in together.
I know.
There's
more metal in a banjo than there is.
There was no delay. And by the way, there's all this metal. It's not only informational, but educational as well. Now, have you ever tried doing a Metallica song on the banjo?
I have. I've kind of messed around with a couple, and just haven't really.
What, like Ride the Lightning or?
No, I started doing. I started trying to do Inner Sandman, which is kind of like. How did that go?
That actually sounds better than Inner Sandman.
No,
dude, that sounds so cool.
Yeah.
I have a feeling
I have messed with that. I did Crazy Train. I did Crazy Train on the banjo. That was
it was
a pretty good one.
I I have a feeling Metallica's One would translate pretty well to banjo.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah. How would that go?
Yes, he does play the 5-string.
I was a huge Metallica fan.
Yeah.
No. How would I?
Dude, he's just pulling this right out.
I know.
Nowhere.
It's incredible.
That's a great.
Oh my gosh, dude! You've got to do that. You have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you've got to make one. Now, Polar Knights is asking, do you play on a 5-string?
This is a 5-string banjo. Yeah, what people call the kind of bluegrass style of banjo playing is typically played on a 5-string banjo. I know a lot of people play like a clawhammer style banjo that would be sometimes 5, sometimes 4 strings. There's a lot of.
Isn't it regularly a 4-string or no?
I'd say 5-string is the most common.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, most of the time, if you're hearing banjo music, it's usually a 5-string banjo because the banjo actually is like tradition. The banjo comes from Africa, and the African like original banjo would have been made on a gourd, basically like the same way that they would have made a drum out of a gourd.
Right.
They would attach a rod with a string, a couple of strings, and one of the strings on the like the well-known traditional like native sort of African banjo always had a high note that was kind of a drone, and then the rest of the notes. And so that's kind of, you always have this high note that's kind of droning. But then there's 4-string versions, and there's 6-string banjos. I don't consider that a banjo. That's a guitar with a drum for a body.
There, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now the one thing I will say that I truly have, when I just even first heard banjo way back in the day, I thought it was cool because I love percussion. Okay. Mm-hmm. And it's a very percussive, heavy sound. You know, it's got a little,
it really punches through.
Yeah, it's got its own beat. It's got its, I mean, you really don't need, I mean, I know people play the spoons or the washboard with it, but you don't need that, man. That thing is, it's a one man band right there, really.
Yeah.
The clawhammer style of banjo is there's almost a little bit of drumming that's going on with how the hand is striking the strings.
Right. Well, and I was going to say with the picks that you've got now, you can't just play with your fingers, right? You have to use those picks, or
you could, but this is the bluegrass way of playing with picks like this. So that's why I do it. It was actually very uncomfortable to get used to doing this because I wasn't used to wearing these on my fingers.
Right. Now, okay, so you mentioned that Patton Oswalt has reached out and says
he liked it. That's all he did. Yeah. I haven't heard from his people.
Okay. Well,
Caroline Ray was another famous person that liked Everybody Dance Now. Those are the only two I can think of that are like famous.
Okay. Well, now, have you ever thought about like maybe just shooting a message out to like Steve Martin and maybe you guys could do a duet? like you do a little piece maybe. And then he can stitch into it?
I should. Yeah, maybe I should do that.
I seriously, I would think that'd be a great thing to do. Or maybe another guitarist. Like I know you and your son jam together, right?
We do some. Yeah, he's getting pretty good and kind of taking an interest in bluegrass a little bit.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool that you guys did this little jam together. You've done a few of them, right?
We've done a couple, yeah.
So now you said you got what, 4 boys? Are they all into music, or are they pretty much just the older one?
The 3 oldest are like learning to play instruments. My 2 oldest are very into music. They both do. My oldest did bass in the orchestra at school. He plays bass guitar at church a lot. He plays guitar and is really into that and plays a lot. And
nice.
Then my second, he plays trumpet in the band at school, takes piano lessons. He's done, he likes acting. He's done a couple of musicals.
Nice.
He was Troy
Excellent.
Bolton in High School Musical at his middle school.
Ah,
Yeah, so he's very musical. And then my third has started taking piano lessons, and he likes to play a little guitar and is kind of getting that way. And then the fourth is
that was the one I met yesterday, right?
yeah, he the youngest one, he is always singing and he loves music, but he hasn't like started, taking lessons or anything like
He's
that.
got time. Hello, Miss Carla Jackson. Miss Carla Jackson from the Red Letter Awards, which we're a nominee for, by the way, for Podcast of the Year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Hey, you're kind of close, not sort of, but you're closer than we are. They're going to be happening September 13th down in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So if anybody wants to, make sure you go check it out.
That's where I went to school. Middle
Really?
Tennessee State.
That's
Middle Tennessee State
where it's
University.
at.
That's where I went to college.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm from Tennessee originally. That's where I'm.
Oh, well, boom. Hear that, Miss Jackson?
Hello.
Yeah, it's going to be at their theater there. The oh my gosh, what's the name of the theater? Anyway,
TSU
it's
one?
yeah.
Oh.
There's they have a theater there that they're going to be doing the award show in.
I was going to say Murray Theater, but
Dorothea
basketball arena, I think.
Yeah, Dorothea and somebody else's name. But yeah.
Very cool.
So yeah, we're very excited about that. Probably won't win, but hey, we've been nominated. So
Yeah.
But so all right, so now no plans. I mean, okay, you said you're gonna go play with a bluegrass band this weekend, but are you planning anything more with like doing maybe a little more intricate video stuff, or maybe doing like at least a full song, or like I said, doing a stitch with somebody?
Tucker. Yeah, I don't know. I'm open to anything. I just kind of, there's very little planning that goes into these things.
Welcome to the Random Kristian Show.
Right.
Nick.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah.
It's funny because like all the comments are like overwhelmingly positive, which surprised me because you just think, I always figure like the comment section, somebody's going to like tear me up. But they're all really positive, except every now and then somebody will get on there and they'll be like, I think the mix could be a little better. I'm like, there's no mix. Nobody's mixing this. I'm just setting my phone up.
I know.
I was gonna say,
But I
oh,
appreciate
sorry,
that.
Mr. Technical Producer, but until you start paying me to do this, then shut up.
Yeah, and I sort of like, I've kind of toyed with the idea of like getting more sophisticated with it, but I also think it's kind of like in the it's sort of that like I'm just doing this like rough on my phone is kind of like that's the look of social media.
The draw.
No,
that
it's the whole hook, man. It's like all of a sudden I'm inspired.
Because I don't my friends will joke around and be like, "Oh, you're an influencer now," but I'm not an influencer. I'm not trying to influence anybody to do anything. I just like these songs and I like to play the banjo. I like that it's a positive thing that I'm doing. It's not, I'm not like telling anybody that they need to change their diet or anything and that kind of stuff. There's too much of that.
You got to eat tuna while you play the banjo.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you, it's for your cholesterol.
All that stuff. Yeah, I'm just playing and I like it and I hope other people like it and that's it. There's
dude, and that's the whole reason I was just like, this is just too cool. And that's exactly, you're the exact kind of person I'm always looking for to just kind of help spread the joy because it's great. It's a lot of fun.
I am missing one tooth, by the way, Polar Night. It was one that had a root canal and it just didn't. One thing led to another, and that tooth came out, and I just haven't dealt with it. So.
I also had a bad root canal, and I'm missing a tooth back here.
See, it's not just a Tennessee thing.
No.
That's a stereotype.
Now I've got a mom from Arkansas, but I lost all my teeth up top here. So,
Fade to Black. Fade to Black is the Metallica song I've been trying to think of all this time. Fade to Black would be built for the banjo.
That's a good one. I won't wait for trying to play it now.
No, yeah.
But it's roughly in the same it's roughly in the same key and like it's a to one. So
right.
So Nick, let's do this.
Sorry.
I'm gonna send you a shirt, and I want you to do fade to black on a TikTok. And will you wear our shirt when you do it?
Yes. Yes. If I can remember. So you'll have to like type that.
Yeah, we'll send you a message.
Because I won't remember.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna put a big note. You only get to keep this shirt if you do fade to black. And I'm gonna put a return envelope in there if you don't.
Yeah.
If I fail,
If you fade to black, not doing the song, I don't know. I'll find something catchy to do with it. But yeah, if you could do that, and then we'll stitch ourselves in and we'll repost it and get famous off of you.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about. All right. So no other big plans. Just keep kind of doing
I'm
when
playing
you're
with a bluegrass band this weekend just because I'm sitting in with them. They had a scheduling conflict, and so I'm playing guitar with them. And I've played with them before. I sat in on bass with them for a while. They're called Sunrise. They're in the Fredericksburg, Virginia area. They play a lot. They're very good. They've been playing together forever.
Nice.
And I just working.
Well, hey, why don't you pump it out right now? Post up the tell us where it's going to be so that people, if they're in the area, they can go see you.
It's going to be it's actually at a church. It's like a gospel singing at a church. It's a bluegrass gospel singing. It's called White Oak Ministries.
Okay.
It's near Frederick. It's like near town.
Okay.
White Oak Ministries. You just have to Google that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's fine. And again, for all our audio friends that are just listening, this is Nick Walker from Nick Walker Guitar with the what is the actual title that you put? A Banjo Ruin This or
Ruin a Song with Banjo.
Ruin a Song with Banjo.
That's just the caption I put on all my videos. And
yeah.
I always put hashtag Ruin a Song with Banjo there.
It's so good because everybody's everybody's tuning in to see the Doom, and then they're like,
no, this guy rocks, man.
This is actually cool. Makes me kind of want to go buy a banjo now, man. Damn it.
I do, and I'm basically just playing. I'm just playing guitar and playing banjo. And
now, does the pastor at church? Is he's like, hey, you need to get up there and do a little banjo TikTok thing?
He's like, do not ever bring your banjo. I've been strictly warned about bringing banjo. No, I've had a couple of people say like, you should play banjo in church, and I'm kind of like, well, I don't want to make it about me, you know.
Yeah, we're adding a new.
If we do, we have actually had, so on Easter we do a sunrise service,
right?
And we'll do kind of in the past we've done kind of basically a sort of a old gospel hymns bluegrass style in that service, just to kind of mix it up, do something.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
and that's always fun. People enjoy that.
Yeah, that's it. And again, banjo happy. Hello.
Right.
Yeah,
it's like a kazoo. You can't be sad with a kazoo around.
We have a new segment. We have a new segment for service this Sunday. It's called "Ruin a Hymn with Banjo."
Ruin a Hymn with Banjo, yeah.
And kazoo.
Yeah,
add the kazoo in.
Yeah,
everybody's going to be on their feet.
I'm not sure I agree with the kazoo thing. One of my kids got a harmonica recently. And
I love the harmonica. Well, hey man, I mean, I want you to do the fade to black thing, and then I want to know when you do it. Yeah, we know. I know. All right. That's.
I do have some music on iTunes, but it's not banjo music at all.
Okay.
It's like, it's a really terrible. It's a really bare bones, like just me
jamming.
Me and guitar.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey.
So if you look for Nick Walker on iTunes, you'll see my picture.
Right.
There you go, Nick Walker on iTunes, or just find him on the TikTok or Instagram.
I don't think there's any banjo in that.
Well, I just while we were talking, I googled Nick Walker guitar. All sorts of stuff pulls up for you. So
yeah,
there is a Nick Walker who's a double bass player, which has confused some people. I think.
I saw that down
like
towards
a
the bottom.
Jazz professor at like Columbia or somewhere. Like And I had a student of mine a bass student who like went to a university to like when after high school, he went there to go into the music program, and they were like, you were taking lessons from Nick Walker?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, it's a different Nick Walker.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Still pretty
no,
good,
that's
but he's not, yeah.
That's Nick Walker music. That's
not me.
No, that's
that
not
is a
him.
guy
You're
who
Nick
plays
Walker
bass,
guitar.
and he's very good. He's very good.
Yeah, no, I see him down here jamming. But yeah, no, you're Nick Walker guitar. He's Nick Walker music. So
that's right.
Just don't even go to Nick Walker music. Ignore Nick Walker music. Go to Nick Walker guitar.
Yeah.
Or
hashtag Nick Walker guitar, or search up hashtag ruin a song with Banjo.
I was gonna say hashtag ruin a song with Banjo. That's a big one on here too.
There's a couple of imitators out there right now, actually.
Oh, is there already? Yeah.
A couple of people have like kind of tried to jump on that bandwagon, but
now what
the original?
I'm the original.
Yeah, the OG.
OG.
I think I don't know. Maybe I'm not.
What is one of your more favorite genres of music?
Well, I love country music. I grew up listening to country music, older country music.
I was gonna say now there's genres of country music too, man. I mean, you talking about the old Willie and Hank and.
Yeah, love that stuff. I love the kind of 90s stuff from when I was a kid.
Right.
And then like the newer stuff that I do like is some of the more kind of alt country.
Yeah, they're starting to go back more towards the roots again and stuff.
I like
with the old
Chris
country.
Stapleton, I like Jason Isbell, some of that stuff. But I love bluegrass. I love classical. I do actually listen to classical music. And I also love jazz. I play jazz quite a bit.
Ska.
I listen to everything. I mean, growing up, I was definitely into heavy metal, a lot of rock. But if I had to just pick one kind of music to play, probably for the rest of my life, it would probably be country music.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because that's kind of a big umbrella anyway. You could,
Yeah, you can go for a while on that one. It's not like, yes, we're getting to it. That's the guy up in the rafters. That was a cool truck. That's the gentleman up in the rafters. He lives for the question section at the end of the show called Random Questions of Insanity. Okay. It appeases him and apparently keeps him out of sight because we never know where he is. We've had searches done. So what we'd like to do is we've got a series of questions that we ask you. There are no right or wrong answers. There's just the right ones that you may or may not get. And we start off with a couple of base questions, and I think he might be pretty good fodder for both of them.
I think so too, yeah.
So our first one is just because why not? What is the best James Bond film?
Oh, the best James Bond film of the James Bond films that I know, I would say I think the newer Casino Royale was really great.
Okay.
As a new one.
Yep.
But I love Connery as James Bond, and so I love like the
Say it.
Say it, Money Penny. Dr. No, Never Say Never Again.
Goldfinger.
I would say of those, man, I don't know that I can pick a favorite.
Yeah.
That's right, because there are no favorites. That's right. No, there's
There's
I hit the wrong button. There it is. There we go.
Yeah, Sean Connery is definitely my favorite Bond.
Okay, well, that's the sub question that was following that. So, all right. So now,
but I think Daniel
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
I think Daniel Craig was a good Bond. I think.
Really good.
Or because Casino Royale was really good.
Yeah, no, and he actually plays the character the way the character was written. Actually,
yeah,
we had a James Bond expert on the show, and we found out that character that he plays, the darker kind of guy, that's how it was originally written by Ian Fleming.
Yeah.
But the way the '60s kind of sold it was as more of the playboyish kind of guy. Yeah, baby. Yeah. He likes to get down, if you know what I mean, baby. Yeah. All right. So now, all right. Okay. All right. So you won that question. You won that round. What is your favorite sandwich, and what all is on it? You have a magic kitchen in front of you. You can have any sandwich you want. Boom. What do you get?
Man, favorite sandwich. I get made fun of a lot for liking everything.
That is a big sandwich.
My in-laws, they're always like, they will openly complain about something that somebody cooked, and I'm always like, this is really great, and so they make fun of me for saying that everything's really great. I'm like, if I hated it, I just wouldn't say anything. But anyway, so it's really hard to pick a favorite sandwich. I would say, I'm just gonna. So I really love. I guess I can't go with like a restaurant sandwich, right? I got to go with like a homemade.
It's whatever sandwich you want.
So I love to do. Well, I love a BLT.
Okay.
Do I have to list the ingredients?
Well, there's bacon, lettuce, tomato.
It's bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
And now, do you like the bread toasted or soft?
Toasted.
Do you like a lot of mayonnaise or a little mayonnaise?
I like a lot of mayo.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And but I really love just a tomato sandwich.
Oh yeah.
And on that, I like untoasted white bread.
Mm-hmm. And then just mayo.
A little cracked pepper.
Now, do you put a little salt and pepper on it too?
Yeah, a little salt, a little cracked pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I like to eat. I eat everything. I'm a little bit of a foodie, to be honest. And I eat everything. I'm a little bit of an outdoorsman, so like I've got squirrels in my freezer. Actually.
Oh, nice.
Appalachia represent.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe that banjo is very fitting for you.
Yeah. So put anything between a couple slices of bread. I'll give it. I'll try it.
I got some earthworm sandwiches. Yeah, that's right. Jesus is good.
My son chiming in saying that I don't like. That's one of my controversial food opinions. I don't like Cheez-Its.
What?
Yeah, I don't like Cheez-Its.
What?
I don't like macaroni and cheese either. That's one that people
really,
people hate on me for. I just feel like macaroni and cheese is that's like a kid's dish.
Well,
all right.
People love it. It's like soul food to people. It's like comfort food to people. To me, it's just not good.
Have you had pulled barbecue pork mixed in with it?
Yeah, I've had a lot of stuff mixed in.
Or burn ends.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Have you had squirrel in your macaroni and cheese?
No, I should try that. That might
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There. All right. So now we've got that going on. All right, Andy, hit him with one.
You have the ability to jam with anybody living or dead. Who do you jam with?
Oh my gosh. Again, I like too many people.
Yeah.
Less
so
Paul?
I'm gonna have to say it would be. I would say I would love to jam. Can I go instrument by instrument?
If you want to, sure.
We've got a little more time on this show. We could do that.
I would love to jam with Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just because I'm a huge Beatles fan.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Good
I
answer.
think it's a good answer.
That's
Nope.
acceptable. We'll accept it.
That hits it right there. All right. All right, Mr. Foodie, ice cream cake or pie, one or the other.
Is that 3 choices or is ice cream cake a choice?
Yes, it is.
Ice cream cake is a choice. Yes.
From Dairy Queen, right? Dairy Queen ice cream cake.
Well, my choice is pie. Either way, I just wasn't sure if that was ice cream cake. I'm a pie guy, so for my birthday,
you are Southern.
Yeah, is that a Southern thing?
Oh, dude. Yeah, no, it's full on Southern.
My birthday this year was peach pie.
Okay.
Oh yeah, homemade.
Yes.
Oh, dude. Oh,
nice.
bro. My wife is an amazing baker. She still makes. She actually, because I'm from California, and I used to just complain about all the time about never having the right kind of sourdough out here. She's got it mastered now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, dude. And I've got a freezer with like loaves of sourdough. She'll make a big batch, and she's gonna start selling it. But it's so good. But yeah, awesome. Our one of our first dates, I came back to her house and she made me a rhubarb pie.
Oh, nice! I love
strawberry rhubarb pie, and dude, it was like she just boom, 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 and I'm like, "Are you?" Yeah. She's like, "Oh, it's already in the oven." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, rhubarb's great,
dude. And of course, she put some French vanilla ice cream with it. Oh, oh my god!
I love sour things. Like I love key lime pie. I love lemon meringue
pie.
Yeah. If it's like a homemade, like nice tart one.
Yeah, not the.
Aren't good.
No, they're too sugary.
Rhubarb's great because it's tart.
Yeah, it's got a little right? Yeah. All right, good. Yes. All right, nailed it. All right. But ice cream cake, if you're gonna have some, it would be Dairy Queen, right? Because that's like
I guess so. Yeah, I'm trying to think. My only issue with ice cream cake is I get a little. I'm just not sure if I should use a fork or a spoon. Should I treat it like ice cream?
You use your hands, Nick. You use your hands for the
just face into the cake.
You don't mess with utensils. It's right there. You just scoop it up and shove it in your mouth. All right, Andy, hit him with another one.
Yeah. What's the funniest way you've ever broken the law? And feel free to take the fifth on this.
Funniest way I've ever broken the law.
Yeah.
He's gonna end up in trouble.
This is pineapple.
Yeah. Okay.
Pineapple. There we go.
There we go.
All right. Let's see.
I mean,
that was the best use of pineapple anybody's done on this show.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. What's your number one bucket list item?
Number one bucket list item. Number one bucket list.
Is it a bucket?
Like you win the lottery. You call in Rich. What's the first thing you're doing?
Yeah. First thing I'm doing is I'm going to take a long trip to hunt and fly fish in Alaska.
Oh, all right. Nice. There we go.
That's where I'm going with that.
Okay, I like it.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right, Andy.
It's your night to order pizza for the group. What are we getting?
Here it is.
So this could go either way. I love just a basic pepperoni pizza.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
As far as I'm talking about like American,
right?
Greasy, cheesy pizza. Love pepperoni. But I also really like vegetables on my pizza.
Me too.
When they're baked in the oven on a pizza. Mm-hmm. So I love like a pizza with lots of veggies. And my brother-in-law got really annoyed at me one time. We were at an Italian restaurant, and I ordered a pizza that had like spicy sausage, and then it was covered with like arugula and drizzled with oil. And he was so annoyed that he was like, "That's basically a salad." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's a pizza."
Yeah.
So I'm either gonna get a pepperoni pizza that's like a big floppy greasy pizza, or something with like artichokes and olives. And
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah, you're going
Yeah.
You're going healthy or heart attack, one or the other.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
it's not even a health thing. I just love. Yeah, I love all the pickled and all the like weird tasting veggies.
My go-to is a bell pepper, red onion, and sausage. That's my go-to. Yeah.
Nice. Let's see. You can be anyone for 5 minutes. Who do you choose?
If I can beat anyone for 5 minutes?
Yep.
Do you say beat or be?
Well, you know what? You interpret that question any way you want to.
You've just taken this to a whole new level. So
only 5 minutes, huh? Yeah, I would say if I could be anyone, for 5 minutes. If I could be anyone for 5 minutes, I would be just 5 minutes. Gosh, who would I be? I guess it would be cool to be I would be do I get to bring back any of their powers with me?
Of course. Yeah.
I would be Dan Tominski. He's a guitar player, plays with Alison Krauss. He was the guy who was singing in "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?"
That's right.
Yes. Yeah.
If 5 minutes, if being him for 5 minutes meant that I brought back his like knowledge.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. 100%.
That's a great pull.
Nope. That's well said. Well done. All right, Andy.
Yeah. What's your biggest pet peeve?
Ooh. Once again, I have so many. It's hard to choose. I'm very easygoing.
And not pet peeve.
Like silently.
Let's just clarify that.
Yeah. No, I don't have pet peeves. When you say something in jest and somebody gives you an earnest response.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No,
like,
that's a good one.
Actually, he is a pretty surfer. Whatever, and you're like,
dude, I was joking.
Yeah. Do you not hear the
way to kill the mood? Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for ruining that one.
Like I've never said anything sincere in my life. Why?
Right. Yep.
All right. Okay. Since Andy asked the pizza question, I get asked this one. You have a choice to save the world. Iron Man or Batman?
I'm glad you started listing superheroes because I was going to say, nah, I'm not going to do it. Iron Man, because I'm kind of like Batman. This is a more controversial opinion. Your viewership might go down.
Yeah,
you're darn right it is.
Christian Bale,
especially for Adventure Batman.
Yeah, Christian Bale was such a great Batman in the movies, but I feel like his Batman movies kind of ruined Batman for me.
Yeah,
because it got like so gritty and real that eventually. So this is the scene that broke me. I don't know if we have time for this. I think it was the last one, The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
When he's like meeting with Commissioner Gordon on the frozen river.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I'm back. And then he blows up the bridge and a big bat symbol is like in flames up there. I just thought like Commissioner Gordon must have been thinking like, okay, how long did that take? Like,
yeah, right.
He took all the time to do that, but he couldn't help save us.
Like, it just seemed wasteful.
There's kind of a little overkill there, Batman. Maybe next time go save the orphans, then do your little artistic.
Yeah, it just seemed like a very grand and pointless gesture. But
see, now Tony Stark wouldn't do that because he's got Iron Man suits to do that. So
yeah, the Iron Man, he can like send 3. They've made it now where like he can send suits out independently.
Yeah,
right.
And he's
I'm not a huge like comic person, so is that okay, or is that one of those things that like hardcore fans?
It is perfectly acceptable, and there is no other correct answer, so that's fine.
Okay.
You actually got the one right or wrong question, and you got it right. So
okay.
Again, for you. All right, Andy, one more.
Yeah. Your food is bad at a restaurant. Do you say anything?
No.
I'm
so like I'm just.
There's nothing there. You can't overcook squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel. You have to cook it a long time. You got.
Yeah.
It's because they're tough little creatures. No, I once sent back a steak that was like, and this was like I was like 20. And
I'm not sure I want to know what happened.
It was like a date night, and I was like, so eating
Trying to be impressive.
Eating at this nice steakhouse was like, way out of my budget.
Oh, sure.
So it was one of those things where I was like, I have to send this back, and I felt so horrible. I've never waited tables, but my first job in high school, I was a cook at a country club, and so I'm just so apologetic about just even being there, and just like I'm so sorry that I'm here and you have to deal with me. Like, just I'll eat whatever you bring.
Yeah.
I will never send back food.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know this is the towel, but I'm going to eat it as a
go.
salad. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you got 30. You got 30 seconds to tell the world something. What is it?
I have 30 seconds to tell the world something. I would say, stay positive. Jesus loves you, and life is good. Life is not that bad.
Yes. That another ding, another ding, and a bruh. There it is. Nick, man, you are just absolutely awesome, brother. I
thank you so much.
appreciate you taking time out of doing all this. Keep doing what you're doing, please, because I mean, obviously the world love it. We love it. We want to hear Fade to Black, and we'll get you the shirt. And then, dude, send Steve Martin. He's on TikTok, and I think he's also on Insta. Send him a request and say, hey, would you want to do a stitch? If I sent you something, will you stitch it?
Yeah. I should. I will,
because I mean, I've seen him do it with some other artists. So, I mean, why not? I mean, Steve's a pretty applicable dude and pretty nice guy from what I understand.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I started trailing off. Sorry.
That's all right.
He wrote a musical.
Welcome to the Random Kristian Show.
There you go.
That's why I have Andy here.
Bright Star that has like banjo in it. And I was almost in the pit orchestra for that at a regional little theater.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no way.
That's cool.
Well, stupid COVID. Never liked it anyway. I'm so glad it's not around anymore. Never really was. Stupid. All right, Nick, please, maybe we'll bring you back a little later on sometime and we can do some more jamming and have some fun.
Sweet. Yeah.
All right, dude. Hey,
awesome,
totally
Nick.
Appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Walker. Go to find him, Nick Walker Guitar, on TikTok and Instagram. Nick, thank you so much for being a part of the show, my friend. You are the bestest. Be good, my brother. We will talk to you soon.
Take care, Nick.
Dude, he's so awesome.
Yeah. Love how laid back he is. I love how it's so. It's so funny when we do talk to a lot of these people who are active on TikTok and found this like really great niche, and like some of them do sort of put like a lot of thought into what they put out, and I love that Nick is just like, you know what, I think I'm gonna play this today.
Right,
and I'm gonna put it up and see what happens. And of course, like that kind of, but you can kind of tell in his videos that it's just like he's just so good at what he does. Yeah. That he can do this. He can film himself doing this and it blows up. And it's so great that I'm so jealous that I don't have that ability.
Yeah. And I mean, you saw him right there. He's like, oh yeah, wait a minute. And he starts picking out. That
was so crazy. Yeah.
Like it took him like about just a few notes. He got off a little bit and then he's like, oh no, there he is.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. I mean, the guy is obviously super, super talented. So that it's just so cool. All right, listen, kids. Well, thanks to Spectrum and the lack of internet, we don't have our background music. So we're just going to say next week, our plan is to have returning guest, Dr. Ken Hovind. If you were not here for him last time, this guy will basically prove to you how God and the Bible are so real. It should scare you. which, I mean, if you're a
It
God-fearing person,
was a class. It was a classroom. Like it was an online class we got last time.
And he has, and he will do it again, shut you down on any disbeliefs that you have. I mean, he literally, like, is the knowledge this guy has come across and the facts that he has to back them up are just unfounded, and it's amazing. He's a godsend. He's just fun to talk with, because it's all right there. You can't argue with him, and it's great. It's fun to have him on, just to hear him talk. And he does not discount the fact that dinosaurs were not real. I mean, they were real things. They were on the earth, and he will explain all that once again. He from his Dino Land down in Alabama, I believe it is, right?
Right, I think so. Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely amazing. So
and
we
there
will have
be a
him
short
on
quiz at the end of the show.
Yes, there will. And hopefully I'll have a little clip of me showing Andy how to chip it.
Yeah, I'm interested to see this.
It's right near my bird feeder.
Okay.
I have this outdoor bird feeder. But it's like this perfect I mean, I can do it from anywhere, but where I do it, it's like a more difficult spot. So that's where the challenge comes in. And I like doing it from there, because it's an awkward angle. Anyway, and you'll see my bird feeders, which they're probably empty because I haven't filled them for a while. I should probably do that because, winter's coming on. Right. But whatever. All right. So anyway, so Dr. Ken Helvin, he will be on next week. We've got some other great guests lined up. Listen, if you've got an idea for a good guest, somebody you see on TikTok or whatever, bring them to the Random Kristian Show at gmail.com. And we will we'll be so glad to do what we can to try and get them on. All right. Yeah. In the meantime, kids, that's going to be it for us. We're going to be back next week, randomly around 4:00 on Friday is what I'm saying. But, sometimes it never really works that way. But you never know. As long as the spectrum holds up their end of the bargain. You know what I'm saying? All right. Till then, kids, God bless you. Be good to each other. Take care of each other. We got to be watching out for each other. All right. We'll see you next week. Be good.